As Macbeth contemplates the witch's words, conspicuously hiding his thoughts from Banquo, he first begins to consider the possibility of Duncan's death. This aside is the first hint of an inner life that separates Macbeth from his noble peers. At this point, he euphemistically refers to it as that horrid image. The euphemism itself reveals a kind of psychological retreat from the horror of murdering a king. This is characteristic of Macbeth, whose conscience is repulsed, just as his ambition is aroused. In Unfix My Hair, we see the thought of murder metaphorically electrifying Macbeth. The image is typical in its ambiguity. Is he disgusted or excited? That same ambiguity is present in the heart knocking at his ribs. On the one hand, this is a deeply unnerving experience for Macbeth, but at the very same time, it is a kind of frenzied passion that emboldens him. He stumbles uncertainly between fear of the act and desire to be king. The hair unfixed, and the previously seated heart beginning to knock, sees the fixed and settled nature of Macbeth's being now stirring. That knock will reverberate through the play, its echoes heard in the knocking that plagues Macbeth after the murder, as if it were his withered heart and exiled conscience, asking for readmission. That subtly personified, seated heart also hints at the image of the king himself, sat upon his throne but soon to be displaced. In overthrowing the king, Macbeth is simultaneously overthrowing his own heart and humanity, as if in murdering Duncan, it is himself he destroys. This, Shakespeare teaches us, is what happens when you act against the use of nature. Macbeth is not yet ready to confront the idea that he will commit murder, but his imagination, erupting here in images of defiance and disorder, already foresees the violence to come.